Pagabi nga lang. It's recording. It's a recording.
It's recording, and we're back.
Ah, sick. It's in forever.
You've been
Okay.
notified podcast. The gang is back. We're back for you guys. How you guys feel, yo?
I'm amazed about the whole setup you have right now.
Yo, what do you guys think about the background?
Sick.
That,
Read.
huh?
We're back.
How long did it take you to do that?
It took me about half an hour to learn how to do it.
How'd you get on the wall?
Just, improvise. Improvise. It was
Improvise? Oh, right.
How you guys been, yo? It feels like forever. Actually, it has been forever. It feels like more than a month.
More than a month. Yes, it's been more like 2-3 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy. What
do you guys been up
sleep? The same old bullshit. But I've been laid off like 2 months, chilling at home.
Honestly.
Living that life off the government right now.
Thank you, Trudeau. That's all I gotta say. Thank you, Trudeau, for blessing me during this time.
Blessing me for everything you blessed me with.
He's blessing everyone right now.
Exactly.
If you're doing it the right way. If you're not doing it the right way, he's gonna come after you. That's all I'm gonna say.
But I mean, we're gonna catch you at the end anyways. We gotta pay back whatever the lump sum is.
Well, depending how the situation is, yeah.
Yo, Hashem, what's a serious face, bro?
Yeah, I'm just listening. I'm getting notified.
Ooh.
Oh.
Back with the liners.
He's that one man, eh? Like the one-worded guy. Comes in when he wants to talk and then disappears.
Exactly. What are you even up to?
Yo, honestly, just Netflix. That's it. Just watching bare Netflix. I'm watching Sons of Anarchy right now.
You told me you watched Naruto and you finished 100 episodes in a week.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing. I just wake up, watch shows, shower, eat.
100 episodes in a week.
Yeah.
That's fried.
Bro, there's 7 days in a week.
Yeah.
How many? You watch 20 episodes a day?
Yeah. 20 episodes. What are they? It's times 30 minutes?
That's fucked.
Yeah, they're about half-an-hour episodes, yeah.
Yeah, it's and then, the way you skip it and stuff, it's 5 hours a day only.
Yeah, I mean, there's I've watched it before, when it was when it was on everything. I've been watching it since then. There's some episodes where you can skip, it's just episodes just throw in there for no reason.
Yeah, it's just for the episodes.
I just watch it whenever it's on, here and there. I don't I never watch it continuous.
Ah, okay. So that's the difference.
But Dragon Ball Z on the other hand, diehard fan.
Dragon Ball Z was a sick show.
That's the book, yo.
I just had to point that out there a little bit, Just had to point it out there. So, a lot has been going on.
Literally, this year has been just...
A lot has been going on. 2020 has been something, I wouldn't say special. I wouldn't say 2020 has been special, but it's been interesting.
It's a historical.
It's been a disaster, to say that.
Yo, we're living through a history book right now.
100%.
It's a chapter you want to skip. That's what it is.
They're saying the kids later on they're about to learn history. There's gonna be the hardest topic or some shit.
Oh, oh my god, 2020 is gonna be something to study everything about 2020. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're only 6 months into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
everyone's this is level 6 of Jumanji. Everyone's it's
yeah.
Remember the whole murder hornets? It was just you've reached a different level. They're all out here now.
Yeah, those murder hornets are huge, guys.
Yeah.
They're saying it can cut through the stinger can cut through the actual the bee suit that those guys wear.
Oh yeah, no, they have pretty big stingers, yeah.
Yeah, it'll pierce through that and it'll pierce through sweaters. Like if you're wearing layers, it'll still get through it.
No, because I remember I watched a guy on YouTube. It's called Brave Wilderness. That's what he does. He gets stung by stuff, and he got stung.
I know the guy you're talking about.
He actually got stung by a murder hornet, and this guy was like in pain. His arm was like all swelled up, like red, everything.
Like he grabs them and just puts it in his arm, right?
Yeah,
and just waits with it.
The guy's wild.
He voluntarily does that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He just grabs like the most deadliest shit and just puts it on his arm.
Yeah.
One time he got freaking stung by a scorpion, Like he's mad. He's mad. He's a madman.
Yeah, he does wild shit. Like he's trying to educate us, but to be honest, bro, I'm not going anywhere near that. So you don't really have to educate me. I'm not trying to go near it. That's what it is.
I'm like, you can educate us from like that, but like, bro, don't bring that shit near us.
Honestly, talking about education. Now that I think about it,
What's up?
how do you feel what's going on with the whole Black Lives Matter? What's going on? The whole situation everywhere in the States and around the world.
I mean, it's sad, yo.
It's a good. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna just say this. It's about time. It's about time this has become like a thing where everyone talks about it. It's about time.
It is.
It's
take a stance and then
everyone needs to be educated on what's going on in the world, and it's about time everyone's, like bringing their voices out.
Yeah, it's like the whole topic on racism and police brutality. I feel like it's always been there, but just recently people started recording it and putting it on social media.
Yeah.
And now people are taking a stand against it.
Yeah.
But like it hasn't been pushed the way it has been pushed now.
Tipping point. It was way past it.
Yeah.
It was way past the tipping point now.
Sure.
But it just is nice to see how everyone is coming together. Like you have people in America, people in Canada, like everywhere. England, you have people there protesting as well. In Africa as well. There's so many different places everywhere. Everyone's like protesting. Everyone's protesting.
Nice.
And they're bringing changes, which is really nice too. They're bringing changes to the whole system.
Yeah, they even painted what's it called? They changed the street name.
In Washington,
in Washington, and they painted the whole road black as well. Like it's just Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
The whole road. It's crazy.
Like besides, like there's the whole protest going on. Besides, like what the media is showing, like the whole riots and everything going on too. If you take just ignore kind of like the riots, just think about the bigger picture here. What they're trying to like say to everyone. Like this is not just a now issue. This has been going on for a long time, and it's about time you guys figure out what has to be changed.
Exactly, and it should also be spoken about like after the protests and everything too.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of people like they just join in for the hype.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And
they're taking their time out now and going out to these protests and stuff. But like, once these protests are done, like they should keep that same energy. This like Black Lives should always matter.
But the government here, the government knows they're like, okay, this is something we have to deal with. Mm-hmm. Like, what was it? I think Minneapolis's police department, they're having a whole breakdown. They're like trying to figure everything out now. Like it's actually getting into the system now. Like, okay, this is something we do have to fix. It's not being pushed to the side. Now it's like a now issue.
Yeah,
exactly. You can't like brush this to the side anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. The Black Lives Matter is like, I see people on like Instagram and stuff saying all lives matter. No, like, it is true. Until Black Lives Matter, all lives can't
exactly.
All lives don't matter. Yeah.
Until like everyone like notices this is the issue right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel like it's not just enough on our part to not be racist, but we sort of have to be anti-racist.
Yeah.
Like we got to take a stand. Like I think like
understand. Yeah.
Exactly, and that's why like these riots.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's why these riots are a good thing. Like not riots, like these marches. I'd say
peaceful
protesting. Yeah, these peaceful protests, these marches that everyone's doing in the States, and now they brought here to Toronto. I see in Canada, Ottawa, and stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's bringing a lot of positive change. It's bringing a lot of awareness on the topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it's especially in the States, like like the authority over there, it's very corrupt, like with the police, the government themselves, and like all like the communities are all coming together. They're taking a stand. And I think like they should take a stand at the voting booth this year, or sorry, the next elections.
It's definitely gonna whatever the whole political like situation there is in the States, like Trump, Joe Biden, it's gonna be a big factor in how they deal with this in November.
Yeah, for sure. Like they should go. They should call out their local police, their politicians and governments. Bully them at the voting booths because like unless they don't do that, their voices they're not going to be heard. They can't stand up for justice, and
Yeah. Now, especially how you said about the police departments and stuff. They need to understand it's not maybe just in the U.S. It's kind of everywhere as well in the world too.
Mhm.
I mean, there's a lot of places in the world which they need to figure things out, different kind of methods of how to be with the community, how to work with the community, right? And just not just be above the law, but like kind of realize that everyone should be like like just don't like 8 minutes. The guy had his neck on the man's like his knee on his neck. 8 minutes.
Mm.
Like that's not normal. That's just messed up,
Mhm.
right? So I feel like whatever's going on right now is good. It's the peaceful protesting is a great way to voice your opinions, especially seeing prime ministers and presidents like noticing what's going on. They're in some people are mayors are inside the protests, like
Mhm.
listening to the people.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
But
and
it's about time we made a change.
there's for those people who can't go out and march or attend these protests. There's other ways you can obviously help out and raise awareness. There's so many funds and fundraisers and
Yeah,
donations. Yeah, there's a lot of donations you can research and
yeah,
you can donate to. Yeah, and also just like in our daily lives, we can make an impact. We can call out our friends, our family. Hold them accountable. Especially coming from like a brown community. Like you can know how some people are. Yeah,
they know about
brown community can be. Yeah, the brown community. Some people in the brown community can be hella racist, and we should hold those people accountable.
100%, bro. Like, you gotta shut them up real quick before something happens to them.
Yeah,
'Cause
Yeah,
we talk a
like
lot, like,
yeah, even
and
ourselves and our
people
friends.
stand on our side sometimes.
Yeah, you see people on the street saying, "Yo, what up, my N word?" You should call them out and stuff. And
people are realizing people are realizing the whole thing about it right now. They're realizing this.
Yeah.
But I think about it this way too, like the brown community kind of relates with what's going on, especially with the whole 1984, the whole genocide was going on with all the brown community in India. They kind of realize like you have to take certain measures to get your voice heard. You have to take certain measures, right? It goes back in time too. For the black community, this has been going on for a very long time. I mean, what we think about like 1984, that happened there too, for the Sikh community. So they're kind of like you have to look into history and be like, okay, yeah, this is something which is an issue,
Yeah.
right? There's a lot of stuff going on. There's not, a lot of people still haven't recovered from the damage. So it's a healing process, but the process has to start. That's what I have to say.
It's gonna take a while to heal, but there's always some place to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything you can do, donate, make your voice be heard, or just even educating yourselves on the topic, like anything to do to progress ourselves. That's like
Even I see it on Instagram,
yeah.
I see everyone, like voicing their opinion and like talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good start. It's a good start. Hopefully it keeps going and everything's good. What else you guys been up to?
What else? Like daily lives? I mean, yes, that's what you're talking about.
Oh, have you guys seen The Last Dance? I mean, it came out. Like, have you seen the whole thing?
Yeah,
I'm like halfway in it.
Still?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Busy है मुंडा, थोड़ा मोटा.
With
Got
what?
to guard.
You can't really do much. Everything's closed.
Excuse me.
But yo, I saw The Last Dance. Last Dance was really nice, yo. That was actually like, it was actually really nice to watch.
I think I'm on like episode 5 or 6 right now.
What do you think so far about the documentary?
It's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, it's sick.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the other players speaking out about it?
That's what I was just about to address. I feel like, and in this case, like there was one guy who's in charge of the final cut, ultimately, and he got to say his side of the story, and that's why I feel like people like Horace Grant, for example,
yeah,
he called out MJ, like he said, like, oh, you're hearing the story from one side.
Yeah.
So is it really a documentary at the end of the day? Like he's highlighting his highlights and whatever, but like the other players didn't get to speak out their side of the story.
Yeah, because it's called The Last Dance. So I mean, The Last Dance is like the whole team. So that's what the whole thing. If you watch it, Phil Jackson called it The Last Dance. That last year.
Yeah.
Because after that, everything was kind of like broken up.
Yeah.
But it's kind of I mean, the players were in there, so they voiced their opinions. But it is kind of a bit more of a one-sided thing. Still, it was entertaining to watch, though. That thing was amazing to watch. Dennis Rodman.
Sure. For me personally, like I never watched MJ play. Mm-hmm. So when anyone used to say, "Oh, Michael Jordan's the GOAT" and whatever, I'd be like, "Yeah, okay." Like I never really understood, but like it brought out it brought out like his airness essentially. Like it showed like how he ruled. He basically ruled the 90s. Like he had an aura around him, and the way he changed the NBA game, like it's amazing to see.
This is still the GOAT. That's still the GOAT.
R.I.P.
Oh, that's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Forever, Mamba forever. Still the GOAT.
It's like a collectible. You got those?
Have to, bro. It's a guy. It's my guy.
What's going on?
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Remember the painting I showed you yesterday? Remember the painting I showed you yesterday?
Yeah.
Don't buy it.
Really?
I mean, you spend so much already. I'm just trying to save a pockets, bro.
Nah, true. What I really want them to do is they're trying to save the NBA season. You guys hear about that? The NBA is back.
June 30. Was it June 31st or July 31st?
Oh, they already marked.
July 31st.
July 31st, right? Yeah, they already dropped it.
The NBA is back.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
But it's gonna be like a WWE kind of fucking like a vibe, because I don't think there's gonna be anybody in the stands.
No, it's gonna be an empty stadium. They're playing, I think, in Orlando.
Yeah, they're gonna play at Disney World.
Disney World, Orlando, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just happy. I just like there's so much UFC. Like there's only a certain amount of UFC I could watch. I don't really watch it too much, anyways. But I just need my basketball, man. I just need to see this. Like it's the competitive kind of thing.
Well, you guys watched some fights yesterday?
There was, I think on the weekend there was something. There was a fight on the weekend.
No, was
Cody?
Cody, I saw that knockout. Oh,
yeah, Cody.
Yeah.
Right at the buzzer, boom, laced him.
What's that guy's name? The guy with the colored hair.
It starts with an M, I think.
Matthew?
Shit.
I think he fought this weekend too, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, something like that.
Nunes killed it.
Mm-hmm. The crazy part about the whole thing is that at the end of it, she's like, "I was just trying to show that I have cardio. I could do it." She did all the rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She's a beast, yo.
But who thinks gonna win the NBA championship, yo? Who thinks gonna win?
Bro, honestly,
Raptors.
I love to see Lakers win, man. I love to see LeBron, get another ring, and AD get his first.
It's pretty tough, yo. Honestly, like, just based on how this whole situation is playing out with the NBA coming back during this whole Corona thing, I don't know how it's going to affect everyone, but especially the empty stadium, I don't know how it's going to affect everyone either. I would want to see the Raptors win, but I'm seeing Lakers, yo. I see the Lakers winning this.
Yeah.
Me personally.
Okay, then who you got coming out of the East then?
Out of the East, I would say it's either Milwaukee or Raptors.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Bucks.
Yeah, Milwaukee or the Raptors from the East. Oh, yo, but I'm gonna tell you, they just dropped a Bruce Lee 30 for 30 documentary. Did you watch it? Yesterday, I think it was on the 7th. They dropped it. Yesterday.
What, be water? Be like water?
It's like a whole documentary on Bruce Lee.
They're dropping another one.
It's on ESPN.
Oh. It's on ESPN?
Yeah, they dropped it. It was like I think it's those 30 for 30 documentaries that they have.
Yeah, it's I think it's Be Like Water.
I don't know what it's called. Yeah, Be Water. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just watching a clip of Kareem being interviewed by ESPN.
I need to watch it. I just like, honestly, like, I kind of saw ads, but I didn't really know too much. And then I saw it on like everywhere today. I'm like, yo, I need to watch this.
It's pretty wicked.
Pretty sick.
Pretty big.
But
So,
you guys been
you guys-
laid off and shit?
Still laid off. No work.
Well, yeah, you can't even you're the mall stuff.
But they
Are you
opened.
excited about going back to work?
No.
After
After quarantine? I mean, I want to go back to work, but as long as this fire shit is done, you know? Like, I'm
I
just
think it's
trying to...
more of a situation, going back to work now with all those new guidelines and
Bro,
everything.
I think it's gonna be a CF, but like a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm down to go back to work.
Yeah.
And after 2-3 days, they're gonna be like, fuck this, I miss quarantine.
Yeah, it's because like I've been off since like March, so it's been
Same around that time.
So it's been a while. I don't know how I'm gonna feel going back. Like, I want to do something. Like, I wouldn't mind going back to work, do something, but going back to work, I don't know.
This is like the summer vacation we wanted, but not during this time.
Honestly, yeah, it's like a summer vacation, but you can't do nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much gardening I could do. I can't do more than this. Like, I'm just sick and tired of it.
Oh my god, bro, gardening is pissing me off, bro.
But yeah, they opened. Peel and Peel region. I think Toronto region. Like, they didn't open up stage 2, but stage 2's opened up in like a lot of places now. They released that today.
Well, yeah, even Trudeau said borders open to
That's only close
families that are abroad.
Yo,
yeah.
But like personally speaking, in my area, I see so many people just outside gathered together. They're chilling. Like, I feel like no one gives a fuck about COVID anymore. Like, yo, like everyone's just doing their own thing. Like, even like I don't want to be a hypocrite, but like me personally, like in the first 2 months, I didn't step a foot outside my house, and now I'm just there. Like, yeah, like I'll just go outside, walk my dog, just chill, like. But it's like, yeah, it feels like a lot of people like just stop caring.
Yeah, everyone's reaching a certain point now where like, okay, they can't take it anymore. But in order to keep it down, yeah, everyone has to still kind of respect the social distancing, physical, all that guidelines and stuff.
There's parks in Toronto. They have circles on grasses.
I remember when I saw the pictures of the Trinity Park, Bellwood Park, or something like that.
Was it? Was that?
It was like everyone was there.
Yesterday I went for a drive and I drove past Humber Bay Park. Bro, there's people parking on the side of the road just getting tickets and stuff. And there was so many people just at the park, and I'm just like, yo, like no one gives a fuck.
It's getting to that point now, yeah. But I mean, I guess
that's getting to that point.
They're pushing the reopening now. They're pushing it now, so everyone can start getting out. They're increasing social gathering, I think, from 5 to 10 now on Friday.
On Friday, right? Effective June 12th, yeah.
5 to 10, yeah.
These guys are saying Brand's like the new hotspot for the virus or some shit. I don't know.
That's why we're not on stage 2 yet. We're still on stage 1.
Swallow na liya karo. We brown boys.
Wash it away, right? Just wash it. Wash the virus away.
Oh man.
Bro, my dad, right? He goes trucking in the States still, and he's like, he went to like like the truckers like they have like a common washroom, right? And he's just washing his hands next to another trucker, and the guy's like, oh, like he just like started laughing, and my dad's like, what's so funny?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, if there's one thing that COVID taught everyone is like how to wash hands. He's like, before people, they just take a piss and walk out. Now everyone's washing up to their elbows and shit. People are sanitizing up to their elbows and everything. Don't kill them. Yeah.
I gotta get your Sadako, like everything, bro. Make sure you wash everything.
Trust. You got to.
Yeah, on that note, like, I think, everyone just please, just, even though, like, it seems like the virus is settling down, but still, keep your distance, be safe. Do your part in the society, donate to a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do, live your life. Live your best life.
Be aware, live your life, be aware of everything going around you, and yeah, be safe. That's the main thing right now. Be safe.
Take advantage of the quarantine. Just stay home. Like, this is the only chance you're gonna get. Just stay home like this.
Yeah.
And once work starts, you're not gonna see this moment again.
But you're gonna see the You've Been Notified podcast because we're back. We're bringing some new stuff all the time. Look at this background, Yeah, I think that's it for now. We will come back hopefully soon together and actually shoot this properly instead of doing this virtual stuff. But you've been listening, you've been watching the You've Been Notified podcast. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will see you again soon. Peace.